If that happens again, I'll change phones. But I wanted to present on life lessons that I have learned as a consultant for my business and lessons that apply to life. That's one of the things I've loved so much about my skincare business is it has taught me to be a better person all around. And so one of those lessons that we get in leadership trainings all the time is the feel, felt, found concept. Now, in our business life, the way we use this is to help identify what roadblocks people are experiencing when they're thinking about whether they want to get involved in the business and add on to our teams and take advantage of this incredible opportunity. So typically in that sense, we say, well, I feel the same way, or I appreciate how you feel. I have felt the same way myself, so I can relate to that part of you that's feeling that way. And I found that this has actually been the reality of the experience, which is a way to see the experience and their fears in a different way. So let's say they're afraid of getting involved in the business because they're afraid they don't have the time, or the investment is scary, or whatever it happens to be, whatever their fears are, it's a way to get at that. But I also find that this feel, felt, found root statement applies to so many other things in life. Validating one another's feelings and fears in relationships, at work, in our personal lives, with our parents, with our friends, with our just anybody, with grief, with loss. Feel, felt, found. It's not only a route for validating how someone else is experiencing something and being able to step into that space with them. Brene Brown is one of my favorite speakers and talks about empathy, and it's being able to channel into that part of you that can understand and feel and relate to the feeling somebody else is experiencing. And then the found section of this statement is the brainstorming. It's the support. It's the, here's what I found helped me be able to grapple with this in a way that felt comfortable or helped me overcome my fears. So I'd like to offer that to you as something to practice in your own life. So for example, let's say I say, you know what, I'm really afraid of being alone. I'm afraid of ending this relationship for fear that I won't find something better. I can appreciate how you feel. I felt that way before in a past relationship or two or many. And what I found was actually I would rather leave space in my life and develop the parts of me that really feel worthy of love and really know exactly what I'm looking for in order to make time for that spectacular love to enter my life, to be able to cultivate something healthy in the way that I really want. Or if we're at work, I just don't know how to balance everything. I'm feeling really overwhelmed. I can appreciate how you feel. And I say it that way because I don't like the clause, I know how you feel. Because unless you've walked a day in someone else's shoes, it's kind of hard to know how someone feels. But to say I can appreciate how you feel is a recognition of their emotion. I have felt that same way before. I felt pulled in many directions, and I have found that actually creating a color-coded calendar where I even schedule in my fun time has really helped me to feel like I've got diversity in my schedule, like I'm making myself a priority as much as I am my work obligations and my other commitments, and helps me really stay on track. Filtering in and adding in time, for example, for commutes to places, filtering in time for traffic, and really giving myself that buffer zone, and then color coding things. So anything in red means it's fun. Anything in green means it might be a meeting. Anything in some other color. So the colors showing the breaking up of things in your schedule so it doesn't just look like one big busy blob. So feel, felt, found, whether we're talking about business or whether we're talking about personal life, this can be so, so powerful. So in any case, I like to hop on here every so often and do these little life lessons from a rodan+fields consultant because, people think skincare, what do I want with skincare? This company is so much more than skincare. Now, my skin does look a heck of a lot better than it did a year and a half ago before I became a consultant, but I tell you what, it's the life lessons I've learned along the way and the friendships I've cultivated along the way that have made it all worth it. I think I'm losing battery, so thank you so much for watching. I look forward to the next one. Bye, guys. I don't know how to end the video. Excuse me.